Hi, I'm Doug Ashton. I'm a physical therapist, and I'm gonna put my physical therapy hat on for this video and talk about something that I teach people all of the time, and what I call it is spine neutral core braced, and this is based on the functional anatomy of the spine. So here's my very crude drawing of the spine. You can see the major curves of the spine. Here's the neck or the cervical spine right through here that's curved this way. Here's the other curve. This is thoracic spine with the ribs coming out from it. And then down here we have the lumbar spine or the low back. And then we have this sacral curve down here, which is that tailbone, and this is right where the hip joins, which I include actually as part of the support for this part of the anatomy. There are natural curves, like what I just pointed out, to the spine, and that's very, very functional. And if we think of these curves as arches, right? When we build bridges, a lot of times we'll build an arch and put the bridge across the arch because that's a very stable position. And so when it comes to exercise and posture, we want to always come from a stable position through our spine, and we do that by using these natural curves we have in our spine and bracing them, putting pressure against the actual arch. So what I'm talking about is putting the pressure here, pushing this direction, and here pushing this direction, and here putting weight this direction. If we can lock in these major curves of the spine, putting pressure across here, it acts like that bridge, and that's that functional stability that comes from putting pressure there. And I teach my athletes how to do this in a variety of positions. First of all, we start out laying down and doing it, and then we move to standing, which is what I'm going to show you today. In standing, what I mean with these curves is standing in good posture. So the first thing is to making sure the head is level. I'm looking straight ahead, and my chin is just slightly tucked in. Now I'm exaggerating a little bit, but that's just so you can see it on the camera. Tuck the chin a little bit, and then take the shoulder blades and set them down and back. I tell people it's like you're gently placing them in your back pockets, and they're just going to hang out there. And then we tighten right down where the belly button is, and we just kind of pull that in, just slightly, not a lot. Should be able to breathe normal in your diaphragm right through here. Just tighten it enough to feel that brace. So again, if I'm gonna turn sideways here, and to mimic my diagram. Tuck the chin. My ears are directly over my shoulders. I set my shoulder blades in my back pockets, and I tighten my abdomen right here. Now I've just come to what I call spine neutral, core braced. And that is the ideal posture that we want to have when it comes to exercise and just overall function in our everyday lives. I meet people all the time who, through not being able to condition their bodies or through injury or something, have developed a very poor posture. And their head is very far forward, and their shoulders are rounded forward, and they walk around like this, and they don't look very happy. But they also are putting a lot of stress on their spine. A lot of them have low back pain and or neck pain. A lot of them struggle with any overhead exercise because they're in a poor posture, poor position for those exercises. So what we do is we correct that, okay, through training and through physical therapy. I'll work with people on those joints and muscles to be able to come to spine neutral, core braced. And once they come here, oh, they're so much happier, and they can also move so much better. Now reaching overhead is no problem. Now their neck pain goes away. Their low back pain goes away. They can do more in their everyday lives and move from a functional position. A lot of times that requires a lot of stretching. a lot of joint mobilization, which is what I do in my private practice as a physical therapist, but then also the training part of it. People come with this poor posture because they've trained themselves to be this way. They get tight muscles in the front of their shoulders. They get tight muscles in the front of their necks. They get weak in their back because they haven't exercised those muscles. Those are the things that I can teach people how to strengthen the weak muscles, stretch the really tight muscles in order to come to this ideal posture. If you want to learn more about those exercises, how to do this, I have a series of core exercises that I teach people that progress through various stages. Stage 1 is about the stability through your core. Stage 2 is about bilateral symmetry, balancing right to left. And stage 3 is core performance. That's where we work on a lot of the strength through these postural muscles in order to improve athletic performance. So keep an eye out for those videos, and I hope this was helpful for you. And remember, spine neutral, core braced.